Yo, Robbie B from the SP. Today I have a word. This word is not only for me, this word is for you. Check it out. Holding on just because I got to. That's right. Holding on just because I got to. Once was a man who was walking by a hill, slipped off the hill, rolled down the hill, got to a ledge and went off the hill. And as he went off the ledge from off the hill, he grabbed a branch. And that man was holding on, should I say. He was holding on by threads. He was holding on, and if the question was asked to him, because his body weight now was pulling that branch out of the dirt, he said, yeah, what are you doing? He said, I'm holding on. He said, why? He said, just because. He said, just because what? He said, I got to. See, it's good to hold on, to go the distance, and don't suffer yourself for a fall. At least try to hold on. There's a mother out there that you had a trying year and things had happened in your family and you have to be strong. You got to hold on just because you have to, because you have little ones and they're looking up to you and they're counting on you. So you just got to go the extra mile. You got to shake it off. You know, I mean, you got to put on a smile in front of the people, but yet your heart is black and you're hurting on the inside. But God is sustaining you and keeping you throughout the days. And they said you wouldn't make it. They said you wouldn't be here today. They said you might not even amount to anything, but you were holding on just because you got to. Yeah, bro, you on that corner and you know, you want to get out there and hustle. You want to get back in the mix. You used to having things, but yet you got a legitimate job. It's not much coming. And the temptations of getting back on the street and and getting something going on so you can live that glamorous life. You say, no, I'm not going to do it. I got kids and I can't be a product of the environment that I'm around, and I can't be a statistic and go to jail. You know what I'm saying? We came out of slavery, but now I shall put myself in incarceration for a duration, and that's like being in prison. But I'm just gonna hold on just because I got to. You might be in a relationship or might be in a marriage. You got little ones and you say, you know what, this thing ain't working. It's toxic. I need to get out of this thing. And you say, you know what, but I'm just holding on just because I got to for those kids. Now watch the flip. Here's the flip. The flip is that in the Bible it talks about a woman, her and her son, they was destitute. Famine came upon the land. And here it is that they just had enough flour and enough oil that they would make a cake or a raisin cake and they would just eat it and prepare to die, the Last Supper, should we say. Then a prophet from God was sent into that city, and the prophet came knocking at that woman's door and said that he wanted something to eat. Now, this woman, this being her Last Supper, is her and her child, and they just had enough for them both. She listened to the prophet, and God spoke to her heart, and she gave to the prophet. And the prophet ate, and guess what? God gave her 7 times. He blessed her over. So here it is. She was holding on just because she had to. God blessed her. Here it is that you might be in that predicament even on today. You taking care of mom, taking care of dad is not a bad thing. Just hold on, just stick in there and stay, to that very day, because God is going to bless you. Honoring your father and your mother, your sister and your brother, to that person that's out there trying to stop crime for being on the streets, because your heart is complete. Your heart is full of love and you're always looking above and you say, I'm just holding on, even with the gunshot and all the reports that you hear, you're holding on just because you got to. So this is for me and this is for you. So listen, 9 months I've been in the house with a broken leg. 9 months I was doing a bed, didn't get a call, didn't get a visit. But did that shake my world? Almost did. I was ready to give up. I was ready to throw in a towel, angry, bitter. But God said, He said, I was with you every day in the house. He's with you every day. When everybody walks away, God is with you. And what I need you to do is just know all your efforts, your labor of love won't go without God seeing it. And He's going to bless it 7 times over, So I'll say this and I'll let it go. I'm holding on just because I got to. God is going to see you through. Robbie B. SP. Still breathing.